Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're checking out Say My Name by Nerissa Ravencroft. Now, I'm excited to get into this. I hope you're all as well. Let's just hit play in 3, 2, 1, play. Okay. Ooh. Alright, kind of like a revivalist song. Nice. Okay, this feels very revivalist, like Wish I Knew You. Yeah, this gives me massive like vibes from there. I was gonna say Persona at the beginning, but then it kind of like went a little away from the jazz and kind of went into this like modern kind of pop funk aesthetic. It feels very revivalist, but I love it. I love that style. And I want you here right now, you know, 'cause I'm ready to let go. Get me through the night somehow, show me all you know. My lips are mystery, one kiss and you'll agree. All right. Nice projection there. Okay. Okay. All right. It does a. I'm assuming that's the chorus there. It's kind of catchy, but I was hoping for maybe something a little more impactful because we had this like really big build up right there, and then I feel like it kind of just like drops that intensity for this very light, and it's nice having that juxtaposition from the build up verses where we have a lot of instrumental impact and a lot of really good projection, and then we kind of get lighter with the more choral supporting vocals kind of taking the spotlight for the as the main vocal for the chorus there. But I do think that at least on our second chorus we got to add a lot more impact to it. I like how she sang that part though. That drop right there. Nice, clean vocals there. Nice. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm not noticing any big differences on this chorus. I like the synth rises though. Those are solid. So we're getting a pretty consistent instrumentation. We haven't had like a lot of switch ups or anything. But we are getting those synth rises for our transitions, which is always a very reliable tool whenever you're writing your transitions. But I do think we've kind of had two choruses now, and I'm not noticing any big shifts in the dynamic of the chorus or like any like tracks that are really being added there, which that is a bit of a complaint for me. But this is still some really solid vocal work. I do wish that she showed off a little bit more. And we are getting some really clean vocals. We had a couple like really nice like drops and lifts, but I really want like a big sustain or something that just shows off her voice, because I mean we heard her with I believe it was Lilium and then Down by the River. Like she has some really awesome power to her voice, and I feel like as an original song she can do so much, right? So I really want to hear that versatility and that power in her voice. Alright, some layering here. That's nice harmonization there. Nice. All right, adding some more progression to it. All right, big on the bass drum. Nice. That was a good sustain there on the transition there. Nice. This is a lot more progression now. I really like this. Nice. I like that offset vocal there. That was awesome. That was awesome. I do think okay, so that was beautiful. I loved that. I do think that this last chorus here should have been a second chorus, and then a third chorus should have added some more brass and saxophone. I think that would have been perfect. I think having a double chorus, I'm assuming they wanted to write in for catchiness and kind of get that hook before they did a switch up. But I think, you know, you're doing a 3-minute song. I think you should have, you've only got 3 choruses to work with here. And so you've got your first chorus, solid. Second chorus, no changes, at least not that I noticed. That I don't think was the move. I think they should have had the second really grand. It was awesome. We got all these sustains. But this is an original song. We got to show off her voice. So we're getting all this awesome flavor work. It's beautiful. We're getting that sustain, which was it was really awesome. But I don't think they focused on it as much as they could have. I want to go back to it actually. It was beautiful, but I think we definitely could have had more focus on the sustain. Like, that was awesome, but I think they easily could have brought this into like this line at least for the sustain. Just get a little higher in the mix, right? Just a little more volume in the mix. I think it would have been great. But still, that was really awesome. I love that transition there. But this could have been second chorus. This could have been second chorus, and then have just you don't have to change up the intermediary verses between second chorus to third chorus. But then on third chorus, add like a saxophone, add some more brass. You know, have fun with it. But like, you don't have to add more vocal tracks necessarily because you've already added the progression in the second chorus. But having a third chorus that just gets more majestic, more flavorful, and more grand is perfect for this aesthetic, because it feels like that second chorus is just kind of filler. It's just kind of looping, and when you've only got a 3-minute song, you know, you want to show off your vocalist. It's an original VTuber song. You're showing off that talent particularly. So instead of just looping the second chorus, I think they should have added more progression there. You know, just a third chorus, more saxophone, or maybe even some more string tracks. But you know, I think that's a lot of my preference. That's a lot of what I would change. But there's a lot of really good work done here. I think I don't want it to sound like I didn't like this song. This was awesome. I do think it would have been nice to have maybe a little bit more of an eventful chorus. You know, the chorus, it doesn't you know, I don't want this to sound rude, but it doesn't feel terribly inspired for this chorus. But I do think that Nerissa sold it. You know, she especially on this last chorus here, she got a lot of projection in there and just having fun with the voice. But you know, when I go back to thinking back to like the covers that we've heard from her with like Lilium and Down by the River, I just feel like she has a little more to offer. But this was still a really awesome project. The video was really well animated, and we got just a lot of really fun lines from Nerissa here. So this was really awesome to see. Yeah. Thank you very much. Let me know what you think about the song. I don't know if I'm being too harsh with it. You know, it isn't like necessarily odd to have 2 choruses back to back that aren't like necessarily progressing. But I feel personally that seeing how much we built upon the chorus for this last chorus here, I think we definitely could have added, like, we didn't even have like a saxophone track. Like, throughout this that I noticed, and a saxophone feels a very, very like native to the aesthetic that we have here. It feels like perfect for this aesthetic. So, and the thing about saxophone is it's like it's almost to me, I feel like the saxophone can be used almost like a color instrument. Like, you know, it just adds this flavor that makes it sound so much more majestic and personable to the song. Um, so yeah, I definitely think that a saxophone track would have been the perfect move at the front of the mix for this last chorus, and then we could have moved this to the second chorus. But let me know what you think. Let me know if you think that maybe I'm being a little too harsh on the song, and I did really enjoy this song. I don't want it to sound like I didn't, but I just have some nitpicks and some personal preferences that I would have personally liked to see. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and as always, feel free to recommend more things for me to check out in the comments below. Aside from that, I will see you all next time. Thanks so much.